I like what you're wearing. That's very fitting and cool.
Thank you. I thought it would look very country, but also like New York country.
There you go. Sophisticated country.
Yeah, that's
Someone
exactly.
who's someone who's a Broadway star country. Okay, here we
Yeah,
go.
sure.
Okay, there we go. All right. I think we're good. Well,
Yay.
good to meet you.
You too. Nice to virtually meet you.
Yes, right, right. Congrats on this.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
How big of a deal is this for you to have this? You've proven yourself on stage, of course, but now to do a film, do something a little different, something so dramatic. How new and different did this all feel to you?
It felt new, it felt different, but it also felt like the perfect project. I needed that for like my spiritual cleansing. I had been doing theater for so long. I needed something that like was so different and innovative, but also so supportive. Like Diane and the crew and the cast were just so supportive, and it was the perfect project in that part of my life. So very grateful to have been a part. Very, very grateful.
What attracted you about this woman, about the story that appealed to you so much?
Part of it, actually, the majority of it was like Diane, our director's like trust in knowing that I was the right girl to do the part. Like she essentially handed me the script the first time we met person to person and was like, "You're Rose." And I was like, "Okay, like you're so confident, like you must be right." So it was, I don't know, it was also that, and the story I'd never seen a Filipino lead ever. So for me, I was like, this is special and I want to be a part of that.
And talk about the heart of the story and the immigration question. It's a very personal story, but it's also a very universal story that everyone can relate to and a lot of people can relate to. Why was that important, and what do you hope people take away from that part of the story?
Yeah, I think it's important because we have to make sure that we're constantly aware about what's going on in the country we're living in. A lot of the stuff can be altered and a lot of the stuff can be manipulated and a lot of the stuff can be hidden and swept under the rug. But at the end of the day, children are still in cages and the current administration has pulled the plug on DACA, and there are thousands, tens of thousands of undocumented people who were trying to start a new life, and now it's all down the drain. And it's the repercussions of being caught with that status is inconceivable. So it's important that we also face as Americans, as a people, the horrible things that are going on in this country, and making sure that we know that we can form an opinion, but we also know that we can do something about it, whether that's spread awareness or, I always say, choose your lane in this revolution, because there are many going on at a time. So, but this movie has heart that's just intertwined with so many beautiful things like family and identity and self-love and music and heart and country, but it's also a horrible reflection of the current state of the country as well.
Sure. And just by the nature of having you starring in this, just the representation of someone who comes from a Mexican American and Filipino background to be starring in this film, just how big of a deal is that to be at the center of this?
Oh, it's amazing. I mean, I never thought that I would ever do film until I did film, and then I was like, I really like doing film. It was so much more specific than being in like Miss Saigon or Les Mis or Hadestown, which are all beautifully incredible projects that I'm also like pinching myself to be a part of. But this was just too specific to ignore the magnitude of the message for this film. So just I'm excited for young Asian Americans and young people of color to see this film and hopefully see a lot of similar traits and characteristics that Rose has when it comes to endurance, when it comes to finding out who they are and loving who they are and fighting for their dreams, whether it be music or whether it be just maintaining self-awareness. That's a hard thing to do in this modern society. So there's a lot of things that can be taken away. And I hope that people leave their political ideals at the door when they come see this film and just enjoy a journey about humanity.
How much fun was the musical side of this and doing these rootsy country songs, being part of that world?
It was so much fun. I mean, it was fun to like pick up a guitar again and like learn the basics and like pretend that I knew what I was doing. And it was fun to like have a country rock star in the midst of the cast in the form of Dale Watson. And so that was the real freaking deal. Like going on his tour bus, I was like, holy crap, this is so cool. He was great. And he also was there to help mentor when it came to like in the final scene, I'm like play live, and all the scenes I'm playing guitar, and in the final scene there was like a chord thing that I couldn't do, and I was like, Dale, help me. And I was like, we start filming in 5 minutes and I don't know how to do this chord progression. He was like, I'll help you, just come to the tour bus and I'll help you figure that out. But it was freaking awesome. That's something I'll never forget.
Very cool. What are your hopes and dreams for theater? I was hoping to go see Hadestown at the Amundsen, and now who knows? How hard has it been for all your friends and family in the theater community during this time?
No, it's hard for me too. I mean, we're all unemployed. Like we all have no job and we're not getting a paycheck. So I mean, it's sad to see a government that thinks that the arts is not essential in a way that's like, it doesn't need to come back anytime soon. It's like, we understand that, but the spirit behind that is absolutely not true. So it's been difficult. I mean, there are things I don't miss at all, like 8 shows a week. I don't miss that at all. I'm very outspoken about that today. But it's been nice to live a little and to rest a little, but it's also been horrendous to not have a job and feel like nobody cares, and to continue to pay New York's disgusting rent while not having a job. So that's been not nice, but I have enough blessings so I can try to focus on those.
And the blessings from this movie, what people are saying about you in the film, what are your hopes and dreams of what this can do and mean for you in terms of different kind of awards for you now? And I can see this leading to Globes and Oscar talk and all that kind of stuff. Have you let yourself think about that?
I don't ever think about awards. I don't really care. I care about the positive and hopeful impression this film gives. I care more about that impression to young people and to people that feel like they can make a change after they watch a film than getting an award. I don't care. I mean, I don't know. I wish I cared more about awards, because I know that's important when it comes to making a film, but films that deserve recognition always get recognition that it deserves. So I'm not worried about that. And I don't really care about it. For me, I find work and I make work. I'm doing the New York hustle right now. So
yeah. How have you managed to stay creative? And are you picking up the guitar now? Are you singing? Are you keeping that all going if just for yourself?
I sing for myself, but I don't sing for free. That's something that I feel like people forget, that like, just because it's fun to do, like, I don't do it for free. So I've been doing other stuff. Like, I have time to paint. I have time to like watch 5 movies in a day if I want to, or I have time to like pour myself a gin at 3 p.m. if I want to. So it's been nice to have the freedom and to also choose the work I want to do and when I want to do it, just to have control again a little bit over what I can right now in my life. It's been a blessing in disguise.
Very good. Well, congrats on this. Congrats on everything, and wishing you the best and return to whatever normalcy we can soon. See you back on
Thank
the
you. I
stage.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you for talking with me. Have a wonderful rest of your day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Thank you.